Good day and welcome. I got a story to tell. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible, but I know I'm long-winded. This is 2A related. I promise to stick around until the end. It's about cranberry juice and bedwetting. The proper medical diagnosis for bedwetting is nocturnal enuresis, which is a condition that I personally suffered from growing up. I'm not gonna tell you the age that I started, nor will I tell you the age that I was cured. All I can tell you, high school, I wasn't doing any sleepovers. Now, my mother being this amazing person, my best friend, having all the answers, having all of the cures, the remedies, suggested that I drink cranberry juice. No, rewind. She forced me to drink cranberry juice night and day in hopes that it would cure my bedwetting. Well, besides the tart taste, it did not. It did not cure me. In fact, I felt as if it even increased my bedwetting. Years later, in doing my research, I found out that there are many benefits to drinking cranberry juice, but guess what isn't one? The prevention of bedwetting. It doesn't help that at all. In fact, here are some really great health benefits that I will share. And if you have any medical professionals, doctors in the house, feel free to agree, disagree. Cranberry juice, the number one that we all know, it might help to prevent UTI. What is UTI? Urinary tract infection. We all know that. It's a great source of vitamins, minerals, antioxidant. It can improve heart health. It can support digestive health. It may even promote healthy skin. This I didn't know. It can help prevent cavities. It may support menopausal health. Now this one I need to put a star by because that's around the corner. Nowhere on this list as I'm scrolling, it says anything about bedwetting. Nowhere. This only means that my mother, the one I love so much, mommy, mother, lied. Now, I'm not saying my mother is a liar. I'm just saying that that information that she gave me wasn't accurate. Now, if she wanted me to drink cranberry juice, all she had to do was say drink cranberry juice, because guess what? Cranberry juice is my favorite drink today. Yeah. As adults, we have a tendency of twisting the truth. We have a tendency of painting this picture that is not reality for our children. And I know we have really great intentions, but it's a disservice to our children. One of the things the topics that's really, really difficult, I guess, for many is firearms. You know, we tend to twist the truth. We tend to demonize firearms, saying that guns kill. And I disagree with that wholeheartedly. People kill. Now, I'm gonna read you some statistics about firearms in the home, right? Or just firearms in general when it comes to our youth. And staggering. Nearly 1,300 children younger than 18 years of age die from shootings every year. 1 in 3 families with children have at least one gun in the home. It is estimated that there are more than 22 million children living in homes with guns. Most of the victims of unintentional shootings are boys. Our boys, our men, future men. They are usually shot by a friend or a relative, especially a brother. Friendly fire. Nearly 40% of all intentional shooting death among children 11 to 14 years of age occur in the home of a friend. Do you know who you're sending your children over to? It's really important. Go check out that house. Know who's who. What's happening. Adolescents are at a higher risk of suicide when there is a gun in a home. Now, I am a staunch supporter of the Second Amendment. I believe in guns all day, 2A all day. That's not the issue. And I believe that we need to lock up our firearms, secure them. That is not the issue. But I don't believe in hiding. I believe in educating. We need to educate. Here's some myths about firearms. Some parents, for some reason, believe that hiding their guns will prevent children from accessing them. However, 75% of our children who lives in home with guns know where they are stored. They aren't. These kids are new age kids. They are intelligent. They are mystical. Do you understand me? So don't underestimate them. Many parents think that their children are not capable of firing a gun. However, children as young as 3 years old may be strong enough to pull a trigger off a handgun. And we know that there are some light triggers out there. We know that. I won't go any further, but the point of the matter is removing guns from our home and put down the guns and all those slogans, that's not the way to go about it. We have to educate our children. We have to educate, we have to train, we have to create a space for them that they can have conversations about this, about firearms, that they could feel comfortable, that they could feel confident. We have shooter drills, for God's sakes, at schools. So why not firearm safety drills or training? Again, we can't keep saying put down the guns without what's next. Kids are inherently curious. My suggestion is to find a reputable instructor in your area that specialize or that have the capacity to teach, to train your youth in the safe handling of firearms. There's no such thing as accidents. There are no such thing. It's all negligence. Everything we hear in the news, negligence. So help me to help you, to help our future, which is our youth, to live longer, to flourish. Let's stop scaring our kids with myths and mystical creatures about guns. They're as safe as we make them. Because guess what? If we leave a gun on the table Monday morning and there's no human interaction for that gun, guess what's going to happen when we return on Friday morning or Friday night? That gun will be there. So therefore, it is not the gun. Gun is not the problem. It's the lack of knowledge, the lack of training, lack of education. So do your part while we do our part. Until then, train up a child in the way he should go, so when he gets older, he shall not depart. Don't want to get all spiritual on you, but it's real out there. We don't need the media teaching our kids. We don't need the wrong friend teaching our kids. Do your part. Stay frosty and walk good air.